Hello guys, this is CryptoWutu and welcome to this video. I'm just going to be talking very quickly on about BTC and the range that we're currently in. And I'm just going to be keeping it very simple and also give you a possible setup for longing the range low. So what we've seen here on BTC is basically this range. We've got the range high sitting around here. We got the liquidity grab just a few days ago, where the shorts have been stopped out, only to retrace immediately after. Now we've been coming down and we've been negatively retesting this this middle range. So it makes sense for BTC to visit these range lows. Now, until then, I'm not going to be trading anything. So I want BTC to either be at the range highs or at the range lows for me to find BTC interesting again. Until that, we just have to wait. We have to go outside, have fun with friends, and maybe drink a beer, but that's it in the meantime. So what I can see happen for BTC is that we are coming down here and maybe retest this range low here again before continuing up. Now, it would make sense to also grab some liquidity here. And if we see this happening and we see it happening live, then this area would be a good place to start longing again if we see some kind of bounce and maybe BTC goes back into the range. And the thing is, you immediately put your stop loss below the wick that is being made. So that could be a possible setup. So it would look something like this. We're going to be longing this area. So we see BTC price coming down. Now, obviously, this doesn't have to happen. It's just an ID with a trade ID. To the range low, we sweep this level, and this is being bought up immediately before continuing higher again. So the trade would look something like this. We're going to be entering around here. So after we see a little bit of a bounce after the liquidity has been taken of these lows, because obviously a lot of longs have been building up into this range and their stops are just below this wick, this level. Probably also a little bit more below, but we'll have to see how price reacts over there. And then we can keep this to the middle range and apart to the range highs again before we take profit. So it could look something like this. Obviously, this doesn't have to happen. We can also do something like this and get a lot of more people wrecked. That is why we are not actively trading in this BTC range. So we're just going to be waiting for confirmation. Now, I also wanted to talk a little bit about the sponsor of this video, which is PrimeXBT. They've been a sponsor of me or a partner of me for a very long time already. And I personally do love the exchange for scalp trading, which is something I like, but obviously we have to wait for some confirmations on BTC. But in the meantime, I'm just going to quickly show you how I would normally be entering a trade on PrimeXBT. So we deposit to the exchange, then we are going to go to the trade tab, and we're going to be entering a position. Now you can do this, you can market buy, of course. So we place it on market and then send order, and it's going to immediately buy 1 BTC here. But you can, of course, also set a limit order. Now, what I like about limit orders is that you immediately can place a stop loss with this, and we can calculate our risk via TradingView. So what we're doing is we're going to enter a long position on TradingView. So for example, we want to be entering around here. Now the stop loss will probably be just below the wick after we see some kind of a bounce. And we're going to double press it. And let's say we want to be risking $100. You can also risk more. I can also risk $50 or $100 or whatever amount you type in, which is going to be 100 for this example. It's very important to calculate this, since otherwise you don't have a clue how large the position size should be if you're not that experienced in trading and haven't been taking over 1,000 BTC positions yet. So the stop loss would probably be around here. Entry is around there. Target is this. And we see that in order for us to risk $100, our position size should be 0.425, which is what we're going to be entering. So 0.425. And our stop loss, we wanted to have this at 29211. 29211. And the entry should be around 29450. 29450. Now, for this example, I said I'm just going to be market buying if I see this happening. I don't want to be setting limit orders at the range low, since I don't know how deep we are going to be wicking, and I don't want my stop loss to be taken out immediately. But as you can see, this projected loss, if the stop loss is being hit, is $100. We can set the target to 31211. It's going to be $750. And then we're just going to be sending order. Yes. And we see once we see the order being placed around there. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. You see it sitting at the range low. We can also move it with the stop loss. And if we click it, we can see the stop loss, and we can move this as well and move the take profit price as well. So that is how to enter a position. And I saw some questions about how much leverage are you using, and it doesn't matter, because on PrimeXBT you can use a leverage. It's being calculated automatically, I believe, up to a 200x. But it doesn't matter, because you always should be calculating the risk that you're taking. So you should always set a stop loss, and you should always be calculating how large the position size should be. So in order to risk $500, the position will be 2.1 BTC for this stop loss. And if you change the stop loss, the position is going to be adjusted as well. So that is just what I wanted to talk to you about and give you a quick lesson on PrimeXBT and how to trade there. You can use my referral link, I believe. You get up to 7K in bonuses if you sign up through the link and use code WOOTOO. But you don't have to, of course. Feel free to do so, and also to support the channel. Thank you so much for watching. We're just going to be waiting for BTC to choose a direction to the upside or to the downside, and then see how price is reacting around these levels. You can also follow it live on my Telegram. It's also in the link below. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a very good weekend or week. Thanks. Bye.